Hello all, and welcome back again to another episode here in Season 3 of our Rotherham United FM17 save. Before we get going, guys, I'm extremely close at the time of recording to 3,000 subs, so if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button and smash that like button down below if you are ready for this new episode. If we could hit 40 likes, that would be awesome. Before we get going as well, a new blog came out, the FM Bible. They shouted me out yesterday, which I really do appreciate. If you could go and check those guys out. A link to that will be down in the description. I would really appreciate it. So guys, if you never caught it in the last episode, we got a 3-2 loss against Preston North End after going 2-0 up. I do apologise if I ruined the result in the title of the video, but yeah, not an ideal way to start the season. We then went on to beat Accrington Stanley 2-1, a very strong victory in the cup with a mixed up team. Shayon Harrison grabbing a brace in the end after missing a very early penalty. Nathan Webb grabbing the only goal for Accrington Stanley, but we went through to the second round of the EFL Cup. We then went and got our first win of the season away from home. We beat MK Dons 2-1 after going 1-0 down, a Kieran Agar goal, but then Odsonne Edouard grabbing another goal, his second of the season in as many games, and Danny Ward grabbing a lovely little perler after coming on as a sub in the second half. Fantastic victory for us and 3 points. However, we came crashing back down to reality at home. We lost 4-0 to Sunderland after a decent performance, to be fair. But Sunderland came, everything they touched turned to goals. Didier Ndong, Fabio Barini, Wabi Kazri and Lee Catamol scoring the goals for Sunderland. A strong victory for them, but was not ideal at all for us. We then went on to beat Wigan Athletic 1-0. Rafael Crivellaro. I said it first time this time, guys. Normally struggle with his name. Rafael Crivellaro. There we go. He scored the only goal of the game to give us a massive 3 points against struggling Wigan Athletic. Then a mixed up team again in the EFL Cup, but we managed to grab another 2-1 victory. Shayon Harrison again, loving the EFL Cup, grabbed another 2 goals. One was from the penalty spot. Joe Bryan, however, did give Bristol City the lead, so we came from behind in this one. Shayon Harrison, though, grabbing another 2 goals in the EFL Cup. However, we then lost the next game against top of the league, Bournemouth. Claudio, is that Bovu, I think it is. He grabbed the goal. We didn't have a shot on target this game. But I was very impressed that we only kept them down to 1 goal. Their team is very good. They got Callum Wilson in there. Some really good players in there. They did have a red card with 25 minutes to go, but unfortunately, we couldn't go and grab a winner. We then lost again. We had a tough run of fixtures, guys. We then lost to Hull, 1-0. Ryan Mason scoring the goal. Again, never really got going in this game. They've got a very strong team. They absolutely killed us last season. They dissected our defence. But they've got Cameron Borthwick-Jackson, Kyle Walker-Peters. They've got Ryan Mason, the goal scorer, of course, Abel Hernandez, Greg Stewart as well. You remember last season when I told you about that Birmingham guy who scored the goals? They went on to sign him for £4.7 million, so they got him as well. And let's go check out the next game. So we reacted well. Kuki came back from injury. He started, grabbed a goal, 1-0 victory over Middlesbrough. Huge win this. Middlesbrough were a big team last season. They struggled. They obviously didn't go back up. But a huge victory for us, 1-0. And then we won again. Kuki grabbing another 2 goals against Brentford. 2-1 winners. Kuki with 2. Scott Hogan grabbed a goal in between for Brentford. Another very strong victory for us. And then the most recent game. What a match. It's a shame we didn't live com this. A 4-3 loss to West Brom. The Baggies went and beat us 4-3 at the Hawthorns. What a game. We were 3-1 up at one point. Kuki grabbed a goal. Nasir Chadu with a beautiful free kick equalised. We then went 3-1 up. Brad Smith and Kuki scoring again. However, we absolutely collapsed. Vargas grabbing an instant response. And then in the last 5 minutes or so, Chadley and Gianluca Lapadula grabbed the winners for West Brom. Very unlucky in this game. We played really well. It's a shame, but it's very convincing. Now, in the midst of all that, you may have seen a couple of new players in those starting lineups. We did sign quite a chunk of players. Now, I think it was Brad Smith, the last signing we showed you. But we've done some really good scouting. We really have. Mael Gosselin is the first guy we brought in on a free. And look at him. He looks pretty good. Potential is very strong. Not too sure of his technicals. They're not great at the moment, but still only 17. As I've said before, ignore that face back, guys. But mentally and physically, he's a pretty strong player. We then went and signed this Icelandic striker. He's had a few games. I think I probably will loan him out or play him more in the reserves again. Or I think he was on a free, wasn't it? He's got huge potential. Yeah, on a free again. He's called Olafur Hilnur Antonsson. Said that quite well. But I think he's more of a target man. He's not a brilliant finisher, but 15 heading already, 18 years of age. Quite a strong lad. Got a little bit of pace and acceleration as well. So he looks pretty good. Martin Pires is a goalkeeper. Argentine, we loaned him out. Couldn't get a work permit for him, but looks pretty good. Godwin George. Now, this guy looks insane. He is actually probably good enough to actually start in the first team. If you see here, he's a very, very good player. He couldn't get a work permit either. He's already played for Nigeria, but he's been loaned out. We got him on a free as well. He scored 2 and 4 already out on loan, which is pretty good. Kingsley West, the same. Probably, well, I mean, look at those stats. 20 determination, 14 first touch, 14 work rate and vision. He looks outstanding. He's already 3.5 star at the age of 20, already playing those games for Nigeria as well. Got him on a free. He's out on loan in the Ukraine Premier League at the moment. We've signed this guy as well. He started a few games at right back, Kingsley Ehizibu. I'm just going to call him Kingsley because you guys know how bad I am with names in this series. He's come in. He started off really well. 7.0 average rating in his first 2 games. Jack Byrne as well, who we've signed, a quality central midfielder. Very, very decent indeed. He's played a few games and done well since coming in. And now, literally, just before I clicked record, we've just signed Andres Pereira on a free. And it's a very, very tasty signing, I think. Free kick taking of 17, first touch 15, long shots 15. Expect a screamer or 2 off this guy. He was out on loan at Brentford last season and did okay. Grabbed 6 goals there. So we brought him in. Today, we are going to be playing against Huddersfield Town. If we show you the league, it's been up and down at the moment. 4 wins, 4 losses, which isn't too bad. No draws of yet, but we're showing decent little form. If you look, we finished off the season in 15th last time round with 16 wins, 18 losses, 12 draws, yet to draw a game. And it's about the same, but I think, you know, how far are we? Just 3 points off the playoffs at the moment. I know we've only kind of just started the season, but can we go and push? Recently, the form's been good, getting a lot more shots on target. Strong team now, I think. Kuki already grabbed 5 goals this season. I know only 3 have been in the league. But look, last season he only grabbed 8 in the league. He's already grabbed 3. Things are looking good. Let's go and jump into this game, see how we get on. So, guys, here we are. We're now playing a 4-4-1-1 formation. We're going to start league camping goal. Brad Smith at the back with Holman and Pennington. Farioni at right back. A couple of players are a little bit worse for wear at the moment due to the fixture congestion with that West Brom fixture and so on. So we're going to play Emmanuelson and Chong on the wings. I can't say now. Crivellaro and Smallwood in the middle. Pereira with his debut in behind Kuki. It's going to be Letzerini in goal for Huddersfield with Lowe or Löw. Is that? I think it's Löw. With Hefferley and Schindler at the back with Smith at right back. Cavallaro, Billing, Palmer and Roberts make up the midfield. Is that Patrick Roberts? And Naki, Wells and Mariano up top. So, yeah, Patrick Roberts on loan from Man City. Great little signing that for Huddersfield. If you guys do want to see a Huddersfield Town series, you can go and check out Bood FM. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description down below. He currently just got promoted to the Premier League with Huddersfield, so it's a really good save there. Got even to the FA Cup final. Yeah, really good series that. So let's go and see how we can do in this game against Huddersfield Town at home. Can we continue decent form? Can we push towards the playoffs? Here's Chong on the ball on the right-hand side into Crivellaro. Long ball towards Kuki. He's been lethal so far this season. Got a shot away over the bar. Early signs. Decent start so far. Still 0-0. And we got another chance, as I was going to do a little team talk there. Crivellaro into Chong. Kuki again. He's reeled it off. Pereira on his debut with a curler. Andres Pereira. Lovely goal. 1-0 up here at the NY Stadium. It was Crivellaro. Chong played it across. Small passes. Keeper came off his line and it allowed Pereira to wheel one off. Curls it round into the bottom corner. Rotherham 1. Huddersfield 0. Get in. Here's Roberts for Huddersfield. Can they break away now? Naki Wells on the ball. Into Mariano up top. Back to Roberts. Here's Billing on the ball. Is that Palmer? Into Billing again. Cavallaro for Huddersfield. And he put it wide. Still 1-0 up. just before halftime. We're coming in towards halftime now, guys. And I think, there we go, halftime, 1-0 up. Very strong start to the game. Farioni, Smallwood, into Crivellaro again. He's found Kuki. Pereira, Smallwood again on the ball. Pereira, this is good football. Great ball into Chong. Tried to play it across first time and blocked. Farioni won the header though. I thought maybe Huddersfield were going to break there, but still looks good. Kuki, nah, they might break. It's Wells on the ball. Naki Wells, and he's put it wide. Great chance for Huddersfield to equalise there, but promising there from us as we were up there. And Chong was unlucky not to get that ball into the box. It's Brad Smith though. Smallwood. Emmanuelson ball in. Kuki on the turn. Finds Farioni. Good. He's got the ball in. Chong! 2-0. Taheef Chong scores. His first goal of the season. Great play by Farioni on the right-hand side. And we've gone and grabbed the second. What a cross. Chong. Great patience not to shoot early. And he's got it past the defenders and the goalkeeper. We're 2-0 up now against Huddersfield Town. Get in. So, lads, I'm going to make a change. Kuki is going to come off. His fitness is a bit at the moment. So, we've actually only got one striker on the bench. I don't really want to bring Max Clayton on. I'm actually going to bring on the big man, Antonsen up top. We'll keep him as a poacher for the time being. I don't want him to be as a target man and literally just not do anything on the ball. He needs to learn to finish. So we've got half an hour left. Let's see what he can do. We've got a chance here. Crivellaro, Smith, Pereira. Here is Antonsen. Plays it back to Smallwood. Crivellaro, Pereira again, Smith. If he whips one in. Oh, and Chong's hit the post. Great chance again. It fell to Chong at the back post and he clips the post and it is still 2-0. So, guys, we're also going to bring on Andres Pereira. He's had a very good debut so far. We're going to bring on Houter Shearer just to keep him fresh. And we're also going to bring off Smallwood, who's on a bucket, and bring on Paddy McNair just to shore up the midfield for the last 25 minutes. Here's Crivellaro with the ball in. McNair headed it back. Chong. Brad Smith with 20 minutes to go here. Can we grab a third? Emmanuelson to Shearer at the back post, headed it, and Letterini stops it from becoming 3-0 with 20 minutes to go. So it's a very strong performance. I'm very happy with this. Season started off well. Can we keep a clean sheet though? Here's Crivellaro. Oh, wow. Got so much power behind that, and it's hit the woodworking out. We are desperately searching for that third goal. We're playing really, really well. Having a lot more shots on target now. The team is much stronger. And if we could just every season or so get better and better. First season, we scraped to stay up. Second season, did really well second half. Third season, what can we do? Can we build on that? Every season, we're getting better and better players. But Huddersfield are coming forward anyway, searching for a goal back and a way back into this game. Crivellaro heads it only as far as Palmer. Smith with the ball in. Knocked on. Naki Wells, far post. Huddersfield back in it. Let's just hope we don't bottle this one again. Smith with the ball in. It was a long ball in. And it was Naki Wells. Again, keeper just comes off his line. Lee Camp. Stay on his line there. He'll be able to reach that. Unfortunately, he came off his line slightly. And it gives Huddersfield a way back into the game in these last 5 minutes or so. Emmanuelson battles well. Good ball into the box. Chong gets there first. Antonsen! Get in! The youngster with his first goal. That's why we brought him on. He's got the header. And get in there. The youngster from Iceland has done it. And he's grabbed his first goal. Chong, I couldn't be more happier. Get in there. 3-1. What a game. What a result. To top it off, a debut goal for Pereira. The first goal for Antonsen. And I think that is going to be the final result. Pennington breaking away here. Wow. What is he doing? There was an option on the left-hand side, but Pennington literally just boots out of the pitch. And what a result. We have 3-1 winners here. At home against Huddersfield. A huge result. So there's confirmation of our 3-1 victory, guys. And in the league now, that leaves us in a very, very solid 7th place. 5 wins, 4 losses. A few teams ahead of us have got games in hand and so on. But we've now won the last 3. The board expected us to avoid a relegation battle. I'm pretty sure we should do that. Teams down the bottom, Wigan still only on 1 point. Oxford United, by the way, came up, guys. Yet to win, but they've got 4 draws there, 1 from bottom. I'm not sure they'd stay up. I haven't really looked at who they've brought in, to be honest. But it's not really quality players, if I'm honest. So we're doing really, really well. We're going to come into here now. And we do have Burton Albion. We've got Burnley, Barnsley, Oxford. It's a shame we're out the EFL Cup now, but it gives us a chance to focus a lot more on the league. We, though, guys, are going to come back at the start of November for this game against Reading, who are up there in 6th place. If you guys have enjoyed this, smash that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And until next time, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all very, very soon.